Good morning. What was that? Birth in Japan fall to new law. Okay. Eh, The number of babies born in Japan this year is below last year's record low, and the government says the situation is critical. A total of 599,636 Japanese born in January September was 4.9% below the number born in the first 9 months last year. Based on this, Chief Cabinet Secretary Hirokazu Matsuno said that the number of birth is in all of 2022 might fall below last year's record low of 811,000 babies, 811,000 babies. Matsuno said that the situation was critical and promised changes to encourage more marriages and a birth. Japan is the world's third biggest economy, but living costs are high and the pay increases have been slow. So far, the government has tried to encourage people to have more babies by paying subsidies for pregnancy, childbirth, and child care, but this has not had much impact. Many younger Japanese are reluctant to marry or have families because of poor job prospects and business culture that doesn't allow both parents to work. That's so true. The number of births in Japan was at its highest in 1973 at about 2.1 million, and it has been falling since. It is estimated it will fall to 740,000 in 2040. Japan's population of more than 125 million has been decreasing for 14 years, and it is estimated it will fall to 86.7 million by 2060. Japan is also getting older, with more than 28% of the population now aged over 65. These changes are likely to have a huge impact on the economy and Japan's national security. It's kind of scary. Questions. How many babies were born in Japan in 2021? How has Japan's government tried to encourage people to have more babies in recent years? Why are many younger Japanese people reluctant to start a family? It's about the working style of Japan. Discussion. What are your thoughts on these findings? What would you say are the biggest challenges of raising kids in your country? Happiness of the both parents, I think. What do you think the Japanese government should do to increase birth rate? What do you make of the fact that more than 28% of Japan's population is now aged over 65? Really scary. What impacts do you think Japan's falling birth rate will have on its economy and national security? Further discussion. At what age do people usually start having kids in your country? Has this changed in recent years? Do you know many young people who don't plan on having kids? Which of your friends or family is the best with kids? What's the best parenting advice you've heard? What do you imagine are the best countries in which to raise a child? I cannot even imagine where would be the best.